Want to know something funny? It has taken us half a decade to get a 3 3/4 inch figure of Crosshair. Yeah, his debut in the Clone Wars was half a decade ago, and it has been 4 years since we got the Black Series figure of Crosshair. There is a 4-year gap between these figures. How absolutely insane is that? Let's hope the vintage collection one will stand a little better. Jeez. And on top of that, I'm pretty sure it's been like a 2-year gap since we've gotten Hunter, hasn't it? It's at least been over a year. I gotta say 2. It's been ages since we've gotten TVC Hunter. Yeah, I don't think Hasbro has ever been slower on putting out a team than they have been with the Vintage Collection Bad Batch. It is infuriating. They were like, boom, 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 there you go, when it came to like getting Acolyte stuff out. But when it comes to the Bad Batch, a show that had 3 seasons and already had pre-established characters from the Clone Wars, you're slacking on their figures. I mean, hell, all the characters have like 2-3 different designs each, and we're still trying to get through their initial looks. Anyways, here is our Vintage Collection Crosshair. Took long enough. I actually do kind of like the green color for the card. Kind of reminds me of Crosshairs from Transformers, so that's just a personal little satisfaction there. Yeah, the figure itself does look nice. I can already tell you he's missing some detail, which is a bummer. Oddly enough, he doesn't have the red on his thing there. Like, what? Why not? Looking at the back, same kind of style TVC card we've seen. Former member of Clone Force 99, the cold, quick, and calculating Crosshair served as the Bad Batch's sniper. A former member? I mean, this figure in his design, he only wore this costume when he was a member of Clone Force 99. Spoiler alert, before and after his Imperial days. So, yeah, very bizarre bio there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get him open. It's exciting to get this figure. It's been quite some time, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this one turned out. As always, let's give him the old Vintage Collection slice. The good old slice. I've shown this off so many times. A lot of people still ask how I open up Vintage Collection cards. I use this X-Acto knife, and I'm very careful with it. I've done it for dozens of figures. Oh, not dozens, hundreds of figures, honestly. And yeah, I'm just good at it. Please practice. Please be safe if you do decide to do this. But hey, if you do decide to do it, it's going to have some pretty good results. All right, let's get them open. Most important accessory, the warnings. Oh, we gotta be warned. We gotta be warned. Warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years. I'm so happy I was warned. All right, popping him out. He's got 2 trays. First tray's got the helmet, the little pistol, which I'm happy he comes with. I like his little pistol. And the second tray here appears to be his backpack and his sniper rifle. I'm wondering, does the sniper like disconnect? Yeah, it looks like it does. So that's good. You can still like disconnect the sniper and have it on his back. All right, let's take all of his accessories and gear him up. So he's got his helmet. Go ahead and put that on. Oh, it's a swappable helmet. It's so crazy how they do that sometimes. I'm pretty sure Hunter, his was like an actual removable helmet. And Crosshair's is a swappable head. They can't make up their mind. Because that is what it is, right? Yeah. Yeah, Hunter has a real helmet. I know they could have fit that head in this helmet. I know they could have. All right, skipping the helmet for now. We'll go ahead, put his little pistol in his little holster. We will put his backpack on. Pretty sure it goes like this. No, it goes like this. Yeah, I remembered. I've seen the Bad Batch before. I'm hoping this stays in better than it does on the Black Series one, because the Black Series ones are really bad about staying in. Alright, and here's Dave Filoni's edgy original character Sev ripoff, Crosshair. I'm sorry, I had to. All the Bad Batch are literally just Delta Squad ripoffs. But yeah, this figure looks pretty nice. I mean, he's got a lot of nice little intricate detail. Like, he's got a little bit of red there on the arm. He has the Clone Force 99 logo on the shoulder pads. He's got the accurate, like, big shoulder pad. He's got a lot of the right details, like even on the legs there. He's got the red stripe. He's got the two-tone grays where they need to be. He does have the red stripe on the torso as well. Pretty much the main details I am seeing that are not here, just like the Black Series one, he does not have the target on his eye, which is very, very annoying. I don't know. I feel like they could have put that on. I feel like they could have, and they just didn't want to. But oddly enough, he's missing that red on the chest. Like, huh? That's just so bizarre to me. Like, it's even sculpted raised. I'll probably add that myself. I'll probably, like, grab some red paint. Even a red Sharpie might do the job. But yeah, that's definitely disappointing that they did not paint that detail. It's got a little bit of paint as well on his backpack, which is nice. The head sculpt looks really good. If they did the crosshair on the head sculpt, they could do it on the helmet. That's for sure. Yeah, he's got that weird, like, not Tamora Morrison, but Tamora Morrison look that the Bad Batch all has. Yeah, that's definitely a good likeness. Definitely a good head sculpt. I will probably display this guy without the helmet just so I have all the weapons and accessory and everything on him. But obviously, we do have to remove this head to get his helmet on. I just don't see that having been necessary. But hey, here he is with the helmet. And yeah, he does look cooler with the helmet. Pretty much all the Bad Batch looks cooler with the helmet. Yeah, that's a nice looking figure right there. Just got to get that little bit of extra paint on him, and then you're set, pretty much. Yeah, it's nice. I'm pretty sure he is sharing a lot of parts from Hunter. Speaking of, let's go ahead and bring him in. Yeah, he even has the same arm as Hunter. Yeah, he's got different shoulder pads. But other than that, I'm pretty much just seeing Hunter again. Yeah. Same legs, which is fine. I mean, they have Republic Commando armor that's just modified. It works, especially for these two, it works. But yeah, it's just a little odd. It's just a little odd. One detail I do appreciate, they added like the darker gray around the armor here, and I'm noticing the Black Series one actually did not do that. I will do a better comparison with them as well. But yeah, like right there under the helmet, he's got darker gray. Yeah, these do look really nice together, for sure, 100%. I can't wait to have the rest of the squad. We literally do not have any single reveal of the rest of them, so I guess it's gonna... my guess is that it's gonna take another, realistically, 3 years to get Wrecker, Tech, and Echo. And Omega. I wouldn't mind Omega. I'm gonna say it's gonna take another 3 years, about one Bad Batch member a year. That is my prediction. And for comparison, here he is with that 6-inch Black Series crosshair that came out nearly half a decade ago. You can see the backpack is a different color. It's a darker gray. He's got a lot more darker gray like on his back than the Black Series one does. I'm not quite sure how accurate that is. But I can definitely notice that the Black Series one doesn't have the darker gray right there. And this one does. And I can literally see on the card that is accurate for the Vintage Collection one. Other than that, you can see that this Black Series one has way more paint detail on his belt. He has actual, like, ammo silver paint right there on his belt. He does also have the little red right there on the strap. Here, it's just nothing. He's got the belt at least painted, the actual belt. I don't know why I was calling that the belt. But yeah, other than that, definitely missing some paint on the TVC version that I'll probably add myself. Neither of them have the crosshair, the white crosshair painted on the eye. I can kind of excuse it for the Vintage Collection because it's smaller, but I feel like the 6-inch definitely should have had it. The 6-inch has a little bit of extra paint on the rangefinder as well. Other than that, there's not a ton of extra like things to talk about. The knee pads have a bit more paint on the TVC as well, but also the stripe ends a little early. Not sure how accurate that is. Yeah, I'm not a stickler for accuracy like some collectors are, but I'm just pointing out the differences for those who are, so you actually, can see those. And here they are without their helmets. Honestly, I kind of prefer the Black Series head. Something about it, he just has a little bit more, like, menace to his face. Like, he looks a little bit more snively and conniving. The TVC one, he just kind of looks like he's chilling. I don't know. I do like both these heads, but I think I'd probably give it to the Black Series in this department, at least. Hey, look! I can put a helmet on him. Anyways. For articulation on Crosshair, he has a dumbbell at the head, so with or without the helmet, you can get a pretty decent amount of range. The helmet does have a rangefinder on there as well. The shoulder pads are floaty. They're like floaty Black Series style, so they can go up pretty far. And they're going to get out of the way of the arms and whatever you want the arms to do. Shoulders and elbows are on ball hinges. And you can see the elbows actually bending pretty nice. Up and down for the right wrist, which is nice, especially since he's a sniper. Oh my gosh, I thought that elbow was just about to break. I don't know if you notice, when I'm like moving certain TVC joints, I push in with my thumb and then I hinge it. That has saved me from breaking these a million times over. But yeah, he's got an in and out at this wrist and an up and down at this wrist. He's got a nice ball joint at the waist. Not super nice, not super like mega impressive, but it gets the job done. Hips move in and out. They move forward and back. He has thigh swivel. Yeah, he does have thigh swivel. He has, oh, yuck. Ew. Yeah, I'm going to have to paint that. That looks disgusting. That's supposed to be like the suit. That's supposed to be black. And they just left it gray. Yuck. That's gross. Yeah, I'm 100% going to have to paint that. I cannot live with that. He has ball hinges at the knees. And he's got ball hinges at the ankles, so they can move up, down, and you get a little bit of side to side. All right, to finish this off, we got to load him up with the sniper rifle. We got to see how he looks with it. So getting the sniper rifle assembled, looks like it'll go like this. Correct? Maybe? Possibly, I hope. No, I think it goes the other way. That's my feeling on the matter anyway. And then the handle looks really huge. I don't know. Seems like that handle's a little too big for his hand. We're going to have to find out. Nah, if it's okay. Can we get the actual trigger finger in there, though? Yeah, we can. We can. Yeah, he holds that all right. One-handed, he seems to hold it pretty good. You can even have it, like, over the shoulder a little bit. It's not going to, like, perfectly go unless you have the arm really high up. But yeah, you can do that. And then it seems like, yeah, he's still holding on pretty well. He's not showing any signs of, like, dropping it or anything. And then we can get him holding that. Yeah, that works really nice. That works really, really nice. Get him in a good kneeling pose. Yeah, that's good. This is a good figure. It's just, it's missing paint in a few places. Other than that, dude, this is pretty much exactly what you would want from a TVC Crosshair. Well, guys, there we go. There's my look at the Vintage Collection Crosshair figure. Half a decade in the making, and they did a pretty good job. I can understand some of the missing paint. They genuinely probably ran out of budget because this guy is coated in paint. He has a lot of detail on him. Small details, large details. Crosshair has a very intricate armor design. And honestly, considering all the detail that they did get on him, I would say probably the biggest thing that I'm really missing is still that crosshair on the eye, because that's so intricate. I'm honestly not even confident that I would be able to do that and make it look good. But the knees, the chest, the chest strap, I can take care of that. That's no biggie. Alrighty, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I think it's good. I definitely, just wish it had better paint. I'm not saying that I could paint it, makes it, okay. I'm not saying that as an excuse. But it's just the reason why it doesn't particularly bug me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Special shout out to channel members as always. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.